This is the Samsung Galaxy A10e, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. The S9 Plus has the same size bezels on the top and bottom, whereas the A10e has a chin on the bottom and a notch on the top. Despite its lack of a top bezel, the A10e still does not have as high a screen-to-body ratio as the S9 Plus, due to the fact that it does not have an edge-to-edge display with the display curving onto the sides, and instead has some rather large side bezels, which contributes to a lower screen-to-body ratio. On the back, the A10e does not have a fingerprint scanner, and it also has the camera in the corner instead of in the center. The S9 Plus, in addition to having the fingerprint scanner, also has an iris scanner. The S9 Plus comes with glass on the back and metal on the sides, whereas the Galaxy A10e comes with plastic on the back. The S9 Plus also has built-in wireless charging as well as a heart rate sensor, both of which the A10e does not have.
The Galaxy A10e comes with a 5.8-inch display at a 19.5:9 aspect ratio, compared to the S9 Plus, which has an 18.5:9 aspect ratio and a 6.2-inch display. The S9 Plus definitely has the advantage in resolution with a 1440p display compared to 720p, and it is also a Super AMOLED display compared to the PLS display on the A10e. Super AMOLED is basically Samsung's version of OLED, and PLS is Samsung's version of IPS. Since the S9 Plus has an OLED display, it has much deeper blacks than the A10e, but the biggest advantage by far is the vibrancy in the colors. The S9 Plus also has the advantage of supporting HDR, which the A10e does not have. The Galaxy A10e comes with an 8-megapixel camera with an f1.9 aperture, whereas the Galaxy S9 Plus comes with a 12-megapixel camera with a f1.5 aperture, although this can be varied to an f2.4 aperture. The Galaxy S9 Plus definitely takes much better pictures than the A10e. It has more vibrant colors, and also tends to get more detail into textures. The Galaxy S9 Plus also has an advantage when it comes to low light, where it has less noise, although there is some trade-off as it tends to use a longer exposure, which can result in motion blur. This is a comparison between the video capabilities of the Galaxy A10e and the S9 Plus, the sound switching between the two. The Galaxy A10e is capable of 1080p at 30 frames per second, while the S9 is capable of 4K at 60 frames per second, although this is only recording at 30 frames per second. And this is what the S9 looks like at 60 frames per second. The Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus actually uses two different processors depending on where you buy the phone. The specific model uses the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, and it is sold in the US, China, Japan, and Latin America. All other regions get the model using Samsung's Exynos 9810. Both are about the same speed and have similar specs, which are compared on screen. The Samsung Galaxy A10e, on the other hand, comes with the same processor in all countries, which is Samsung's Exynos 7884, and here are the specs of it displayed. And the S9 Plus will definitely be faster regardless of which processor is used in it. The S9 Plus also has the advantage of having 6GB of RAM compared to 2GB of RAM in the A10e. And in terms of internal storage, you have the option of 64, 128, or 256GB on the S9 Plus, whereas on the A10e you only have the option of 32GB. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it.